We're taking another look at the 2025 recruiting class, and today we're shining a spotlight on 4-star linebacker Zaydrius Rainey-Sale, who signed with Washington. We're going to look at his highlights. We're going to look at his 24/7 Sports player profile page. But before we begin, you need to click that subscribe button right now, because we're looking at the 2025 recruiting class every single day of this offseason, player by player. You need to know what your new players look like before they hit the field. We're starting off with this 24/7 Sports player profile page. If you're here for just the highlights, fast forward a few minutes, you'll get there. He's rated as a 4-star prospect, #1 player out of Washington, 11th ranked linebacker in the class, but the composite has him at 5th. With him being so high on the composite, I would not be surprised if there's another recruiting site with him as a 5-star. He's listed as 6'2", 220 pounds, and this is dated. This could be a few months old or a year and a half old, but this is always dated. They do not update their site. 20 offers, fair amount of offers. Washington, Florida State, Oregon State, UCLA, Alabama, some big schools in there, and schools all over the country. So the market was fairly hot for him, saying that there's a lot of potential for this kid. Played in the Polynesian Bowl, and they're saying he's a versatile athlete with plenty of positional flexibility, explosive player who shows the ability to play inside and outside, and has some natural pass rush ability. So this is going to be a very good athlete. He's got speed. He's probably going to be a hard hitter. He's probably going to be very impressive on the highlights. We're going to see him play all over the field. And they're saying he has the athletic 6'2", 220 pound frame with a lot of length and room to continue to grow. So we're going to have some upside here for development as well. That's a good thing to see. We're locked in with Washington. Let's take a look at the highlights. Let's see what he's working with here. Let me know what you think about him in the comments below. We're going to let this rip. 5.5 minutes of clips here. Looks like we're running downfield as a wide receiver. Bam, getting it. Looks like we got some speed to us. There we go, get the pick. Cuts it back to the outside. We keep our balance. We're rolling. We're rolling. We got some speed to him. We got some speed to the guy. We got some length to him. I definitely see that. See some size to him. Boom. Reading the running back well. Reading it well. Patient, too, in his read. Good in coverage. Got the pick, and he's gone. He's got the pick, and he's gone. Downfield, we got ball skills. We got a little bit of ball skills there. When they said position versatility, I did not expect him to be running routes downfield. I thought maybe he had his hand on the ground sometimes. Maybe he was coming off the edge a little bit. Which still, we're probably going to see that. There we are. Good move. Getting around him. Very good athletic linebacker. Sees it. Sees it. Good read. Saw that initially. Popping up. I'll say he's also very smart. He's twitched up. He's twitched up. He's not a bad wide receiver, too. Holds contain. Then gets the quarterback. Smart player. He's fast. He's fast off the line. You can't let him have a free release. You can't let him have a free release. You just can't. Not at the high school level, you can't. Finds the hole, gets to the running back. Very good instincts with this kid. Definitely. Definitely. Now we're up top. We got a DB right in our face. DB's playing back a little bit. We're going to just shoot past him, make him fall down. There we go. Easy pitch and catch. You got to highlight him before. Oh, man. There he is. That triangle there, all the points went to 3 different players. And I knew where he was at, but it froze me for a second. Look at that. Peeling off the chest plate or off the blocker early. Hanging out. Make a good read on that. Make a good read on that. They couldn't get it on the seam. Looks like that quarterback had a tough window there to throw to. coming down and making the play. Getting back in coverage. Bam. Getting it. Almost. Almost. Running back's done. There he is. Toasted him. Toasted him. Looking solid. Creeping up. Boom. Nice stick. I say this, he's got good vision. He's got good patience. He finds the hole where the running back is going. He snuffs stuff out. He diagnoses the plays well. Good athleticism for the position. He's got good hands. He's got a good frame on him because the length on it is what you really want to look at because you got some size, not a fully done prospect, and you do not want your player to be a fully done prospect going into high school unless they're like legit number 1, number 2 players in the class. I think this is a player that has a lot of room to grow, that's going to Washington, that will work his way up the depth chart, that's very tenacious with good quicks. I think he's going to be very impactful for the Huskies. I think he's a big get for them. There he is again. Covering that middle. Smart guy. Smart guy. Patient. Bam. Gets low at contact. He delivers the stick. Delivers the stick. And that's all you can ask for. Here we go up the middle here. Boom. Gets it. Watching. Getting to it. Very smart. I think patience is his most underrated trait. Very patient getting to the ball carrier. Reads things quickly. Sees things quickly. Very smart between the ears. Very football smart player. We're going to show off he can hustle. That we're showing off here. We're running down to get to the tackle. There he is. There he is. We're looking at a big-time prospect here going to Washington. A linebacker here that can play sideline to sideline, who's athletic enough to keep up with the top players in the country, but also is going to eventually have the size to be a big-time hitter around the line of scrimmage. He's got good vision. He's got good anticipation. He can play cat and mouse with running backs. He has good anticipation where the running back's going to go. He has a good ability to diagnose the play as things open up. He saw a tight end creeping out there, out in the flat, and blew that up. He saw it before it was even happening. He's able to make those reads very quick. He's good in coverage too, but he also shows you the ability to be good against the run. He can get after the quarterback. He can hold contain. We got good length on him. We got a good frame where we can add to it. On top of that, if we get the interception, we can chase it down. We can run it. We have a chance to house it. We can chase down ball carriers from the other side of the field. We have that type of speed to make that kind of impact. This is a good ball player here going to the Washington Huskies. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button on the way out. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the next video.